Beer bums.
Very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. We've got Olynyk. Jones is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Williamson. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Here's Williamson following the basket by MP. And here is Williamson. And the basket is good. Williamson's got his second basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's MP.
How did you not get into Streamer University?
That's just burst from MP.
The Pelicans trail. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Williamson looking it over. Screen by Olynyk. No good on the three. Toronto shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on MP. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the timelines. And so that brings the first half to a close. Pelicans ahead, up 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
57.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the New Orleans Pelicans.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. And moving on to some awards. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Raptors trail by 6, so the Raptors 5 right now. You've got Jakob Poeltl. Barrett is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's MP. And it's Shed in at the 1. Here's MP. MP converting the tough bucket.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me, and that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
McCollum, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. McCollum's got 10 points in the game. Raptors trail by 4. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Stolen by McCollum. Murray looking around. To the paint. Here's Misi, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, what a feed by Murray. He's got that pass-first mentality. You always want to play with guys that play that way.
Here's MP. Book it! MP with a tough shot.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Inside, here's Misi. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in this game. The drive by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The lead is 2. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Mr. Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Floats it up for MP. Pick off in midair. Here's Williamson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
A 3 from MP. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Murray's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Misi. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Bring it up for MP. A 3.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
McCollum against MP. Fires from the wing. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mr. Williamson. Over Barrett. And it's Williamson missing. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Shed. A 3 from MP. And again, Toronto with the triple.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Pirtle. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Misi. Now McCollum. Here's Misi. Back to McCollum. Will it go? It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Both teams will make substitutions. And right now, a brief look at the power rankings here at the end of November. It's interesting to see how the teams compare. Take a look at the Spurs. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard.
Tee up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
And here are the Raptors now. 7-point differential to the left side wing. Outside, Barrett lets it go from deep. Knocks down the three ball. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Williamson out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. That one falls.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Tries a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Pelicans trail by 11. Murray outside. McCollum left side. There's the pick. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Murray's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Drive. Misses from short range. Raptors leading by 9.
Scores to get uncontested shots at the rim. No wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Murray. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Ingram. Pelicans with the rebound. Murray outside. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And the basket by MP.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Murray outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's McCollum. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Raptors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they win their first game against this squad It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Murray for 3. Drills it from outside. And that's a double-double for him now. 12 points and 10 assists. The 3 from MP. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Murray, the pass to McCollum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 3 from MP. Misses the shot. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crushing.
Another day, another win. Good work.
Tough result. Bad. And you lost. So what does that tell us? It tells us to get back on the horse and get it right next time. We're going to see plenty more teams led by top young players. Competing at this level is never easy. And
Yo, keep this thing to regulation. I got plans after the game.
And Pete, you got that look in your eye tonight. You better watch out.
Is he asleep?
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead. Hello and welcome to a great, well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
And I got to hand it to MP. He's been impressive so far compared to his fellow rookies. He's maybe not leading the pack the way he wanted to be when he first set out on this mission, but he's definitely in the conversation for who is at the top of his class.
So the Raptors starting 5. They've got MP, Jakob Poeltl out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Shed in at the 1. And so here is Toronto. The Heat making their last shot. MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's just too easy for MP.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Burks. Poeltl grabs a miss.
They conceded the points to him, and he couldn't take advantage. That miss might stick with him.
And MP with a basket on the assist by Barrett. MP's got his second basket on the night.
Really hard to intimidate MP. He's going to take on the defense inside.
Back to Rozier. To the middle. Here's Burks. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Here's Burks. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Misses the layup.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
He shoots a three, and MP with the three. MP's got 9.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how Coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And the bucket is good.
Yeah, they're really working the paint now.
It's going to go back there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Burks. And they get it. And he lays it up and in.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Pass to Shed. Back to MP. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Ware. Inside. MP with the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
Drives to the hoop. Stolen by Burks. It's a one-on-one situation. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He has 6.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's MP. He played a great game against New Orleans. Good work there as it goes.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Heat trail by 7. Wiggins outside. Back to Rozier.
I keep my mama pulling up.
Fires the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Rozier's got 5 points.
From distance, Rozier looking confident.
Pass to MP. Feet out. Rebound Miami. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
Adebayo from long range. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
So it's Miami now, after the basket by Toronto. Rozier outside. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Ingram.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Shed. MP right side. Clock at 6.
It went down.
Oh, he tries a 3. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 20 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Rozier outside. Barrett against Wiggins. Anderson's checked in for Miami. The Raptors also with a sub. Boucher's checked in. Outside, Anderson. Adebayo sets a screen. The kick out to Wiggins. 5 on the clock. High arcing shot. And it's MP with a rebound. Raptors lead by 9. Pirtle, the pass to MP. There's the triple. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And it's Rozier with the ball for the Heat. And that time also a missed shot. Shot and game clock separated by 5. MP drives in. Oh, sweet move. Can't get it to fall. Now 10 for 14 from the floor. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from deep.
Let it charge,
on the missed shot.
Leave
So
it
he'll
on
get a
the
pair at the line. That's on
Oh,
Jakob Pirtle.
God, leave it on the
Because
Chargers.
of how quirky he plays,
You
changing
gonna sit
speeds,
right here and leave it on the
plays
Chargers,
slow,
okay?
but sees the floor remarkably well.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
No, they put it on the Chargers. You don't want it then. No, I'm putting it on the Chargers. Oh my God, bro, y'all fat. Bro, get off me.
Both teams making some changes here.